Okay guys, welcome to this 6 days training. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create something like this on your phone. Sorry about that. I'm going to be showing you how to create something like this on your phone. You can see this particular flyer, I designed it from my phone from scratch. I designed everything together with the background. Okay, so I actually created the background. Okay, so but because I don't want the video to be too long, okay, I am going to just give people the background. Okay, so this is it. So we start. Okay, the first thing, we are going to need this flyer for what's it called, for a reference. So this is, you click on your green tool. Okay, first let me show you guys the size for this particular work. You click on your three dots, okay, then you choose for image size. Okay, so this is the size. You set it to 1208 width, and then the height also should be 1208. Then you click on OK. Hope you guys know it now. Then the next thing, you can also import this particular flyer when you are working. This is how to import the flyer. You click on your plus sign. Okay, when you click on your plus sign, then you click on from gallery. Okay, then you try to locate your WhatsApp. You should see the picture downloaded in your WhatsApp. Okay, so that is how you can import images into your WhatsApp, any image of your choice into your WhatsApp. Okay, so I'm going to click on the green tool. I believe you guys watched the tutorial on this thing. This is your grid tool. This is it. You can see that's your grid tool. You click on it. So this is it. It's going to help me for alignment. If you want to add a line, you can click. So I already going to, this is where I'm going to keep my alignment. Okay, I'm going to keep my alignment here. Okay, my alignment tool here, and then every other line I want to keep, this particular line will be here for my image. Why that's just it. You can use this particular, you can either click on plus, or you click on minus. Okay, if you want to either add a vertical or horizontal line. Okay, so that's it. So without much wasting of time, let's start quickly. So quickly, you click on your background icon. I believe you know your background icon. Okay, so this is your background icon. You can see this particular place that got highlighted, as your background icon. So the next thing to do is you go to your gallery. Quickly go to your gallery. Haven't clicked the background icon, you go to your gallery, you look for this particular background I'm going to send to you. Okay, just click on the background. I'm going to send you this background. Okay, then you click on OK. You see it has fit into the screen because that's the size. I already created it. That's the size, so it fits automatically into the screen. You can see this is your alphabet tool. These three interface button under. Okay, we have the A, the P, and the 2 shape. The last shape, this one, is your background icon. Just click on it and then you scroll and then you pick from gallery. Okay, so so we start from there. I already brought in my image to shorten the time. Okay, so that's just it. So now this is my image. Okay, so I want to increase it a little bit. Okay, let me decrease a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's increase it a little bit more. Okay, you click on the, I believe you guys already, you click on the P icon. Okay, I want to reduce it a little bit. Okay, so I'll bring it down now with the position 2. Use your position 2 to bring it down. So I think we are okay. You lock it. You get it now, right? Then next thing is to start imputing your text. This A, you can see it, this particular A, you click on it. Okay, then you click on your text. You can either use this A to bring in your text, or you click your plus sign. Click your plus sign. Okay, click this plus sign here to bring in your text. Okay, you can see text. The first one is text. Okay, so I already brought in my text. This is my text, so I'll off the alignment. You edit it, input what you want to write. The first thing we have is presents. It's an advert flyer, so I think the first thing we write is present. Okay, so I'll pick a font for it. The font I'm using, the major font I use for this what's it called, is called Montserrat. You can download it. Okay, this is it, Montserrat. That's the name of the major font I use. Okay, so for this particular one I'm using Montserrat semi bold. Okay, this is what, okay, no, this is not what we used. Let me go to my recent font. In case this font is not in your, okay, Montserrat medium, in case this font is not in your Pixelab, you can download it and install it. Change the color to white, then you reduce it. Go to size, you reduce. Okay, somewhere around around 21. Then you spread it. You go to this spacing. Okay, this spacing, you can see, make sure your text is highlighted. Okay, for it to space. Presents. Okay, I need to capitalize everything. Yeah, everything is capitalized now. Let me check my alignment too. I'm still going to align everything. Okay, presents. Let me reduce the size a little bit. Let me increase the spacing a little bit. Okay, so I think that's it. You make sure it is aligned properly, so it is aligned. Okay, I think that's it. So you click on the text, just click on it and hold it. In case if you touch it, if it did not highlight, then you click on copy. You can see it, right? So you don't go and have to start using the same this thing again. Present a 3-day. The next thing to write is a 3-day intensive class. You can see it. Okay, make sure this also aligns. Also, let's bring in our text also to see. Okay, you can take it off. Okay, make sure this also aligns. Yeah, it's aligned now. You can use your position to align it, to make sure it aligns. Okay, so I already set my position to help me. So the next thing to do is you input a new text. I didn't copy this text because I use a different font. I'll tell you the name of the font I use. Catering. Okay, catering, 3-day catering. Okay, so you go to your font. The font I used for this particular, what's it called, is called Bibas Noah bold. Bibas, that's the name, Bibas. Okay, I'll send you the name so that you can install it also. That's the name, Bibas. So I'll give it color white, and then I'll go and increase the size. Now increase the size. This video is getting too long. Increase the size. Quickly you increase the size to somewhere around this place. Yeah, okay, make sure it aligns. Then let's space it a little bit. Spacing. Okay, I'm still going to, okay, let's give it a little bit of no stroke, shadow. Okay, you put on your shadow, give it a little bit of shadow. This particular shadow, when you click on it, you reduce your opacity to 29 to get something like this. Then your offset Y, you can increase it to somewhere around 6, and then your offset, increase it to somewhere around 2. Then you are okay, right? So let's go and use our position tool to move it a little bit. Okay, fine. I think we are okay. Click on it, move it up a little bit with your position tool. Okay, master class. So you quote class, edit. I also use, these are the 3 places where I use different fonts. Okay, you are going to see that in the other places I actually use one font. It's good when you are making your design, you maintain, okay, just 2 or 3 fonts maximum. Okay, for this particular font, I use a font called Ballast. Okay, you can actually use any calligraphy font, but I use Ballast. That's what I use. Okay, then you give it a, what's it called, a green color. Let's give it this particular green color. Okay, let's give it this particular green. Okay, this is the color code. When you, okay, first of all, you click on this plus icon close to your color, then you click on this plus icon, then on top here, then you go to your, what's it called, you go to your what's it called, yes, your, that's your pen tool, your, what's it called, to impute your color code. Okay, so you click on it. So this is the color code. You just, let's say you just type, let me clear it, let me copy it first, copy, then let me clear it. Okay, you just clear whatever color you have there, then you write this color code, paste, then you click on the check mark. Okay, once it's entered, you click on OK, so it will give you this color, then you click on back. Okay, so that's how to get this color I used. Okay, it's just like a green. Okay, sorry, then you go to your style. This plays a road style under B, increase the size, okay, because it's too fainty. But if you have a better calligraphy font, fine, you can use it. Okay, now we are going to just try to rush over the other things. Okay, 3 days intensive class. Okay, let me change the color of this to something else, something lighter. Yeah, I think this is better. This is the color code. You can see the color code 1F. I already told you how to put color code. Click, erase it, click on the check, impute it, and click on the check mark. Okay, so this is the color we want to use. So the next thing is to bring in our highlights, right? So let's create a shape. You click on this P at the center, or you click on the plus also to use the shape. If I click on this plus, you can see there is shape. Okay, but because I want to be quick, I'll just click on this P when nothing is highlighted, and then click on shape. Then it brings in the shape I want to use. Okay, just something small like this will be okay for me, this particular design. Then you increase the radius a little bit, include a little bit of the radius. Okay, then you, yeah, something like this is okay. Then you give it a color, a gradient color, or just give it a color green. This is too dark. Let's give it this, the same color with that other green. Okay, so let's reduce the width. Yeah, I think this is okay. So you go and you go to your, what's it called, go to your inner shadow. Okay, you put it on, and then you type the same, or use a darker green instead. Okay, yeah, a darker green. This is the color code. You can see the color code here. So you impute the color code under inner shadow. Okay, so you move your, what's it called, you move it, make sure it is, we are working with alignment, make sure it is okay, make sure it is aligned. Good, it's aligned. So you go and write your text now. Okay, for your text now we are using copy. Okay, no, don't copy, just touch the background, then you bring in your text, click on your A plus, highlights. Sorry, we have your highlights. You press the double T to make it capital letter, the double T on top to make it capital letter, highlight. We are using a font in the Montserrat family. Remember I told you, I say when you are making design, don't use many fonts. Okay, as a professional, you don't use so much of fonts. Yeah, we will talk more about that. This is actually a free training, but we have a master class that is coming up. What's it called, in the month of October, and people are already registering. You can also join that master class to learn more. Okay, so what you do is in the master's class you will learn how to create background. Okay, because you may not have background like this created for you in case you want to work. You can see how beautiful your background is. Okay, a good background will give you a good design. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's reduce the size a little bit more. Reduce the size, yeah, somewhere around 18. Okay, you can always use your position tool to move it. Yeah, I think we are okay now. Present highlight. Okay, the highlight will be the same text with what I use for, what's it called, catering. No, not catering, present rather. This present, that will be the same highlight for it. Okay, so you press on copy. I already have it on my clip pad, so I'm just going to impute it. Okay, you can see the way it's scattered. That is because I added spacing. So I'll go and take off the spacing. You take it off. Good. So there's too much gap in between. Okay, go to line spacing. Okay, reset it, and then something like this is okay. Then you go to, what's it called, size, text size, and reduce the size. Okay, now these are the things they are going to learn, so we still have to allow it to be in a way it can be read. One thing you want to do in design is your text should be readable. So that's why I'm using Montserrat. Montserrat is a family that is very good. You can see we are almost done. You can see I'm making this with my smartphone. Mommy, give me a few minutes. Okay, what you do is sorry, I was distracted by that call. Okay, so guys, this time is running very fast. The next thing you have to do quickly, bring in a shape. You reduce this shape very well. Okay, so okay, so this is okay. Give it the same color with this, or let's increase it to a brighter color. Okay, so you bring it downward. Use your position tool to bring it downward. Now we actually wanted to give you a professional work. That is why we're giving you something like this. Okay, because we really want to teach. So you put on your green tool to make sure it's aligned. You can set this line. Okay, it's not difficult. I already told you how to create it. Then you click the check mark. So let's move that cake and the rest of that backward. The most thing is already done. You click on this, click on, so okay, we have it this way. So I think we are good. That's it, we are almost done. So the next thing to bring in is our venue. So we copy this shape, click on the P. First of all, you click on this check mark, this icon. Okay, this layer part, this layer 2, see it, this is your layer 2. This is your layer, you can see it, right? That's your layer 2. Okay, so you click on it, and then when you click on it, you highlight this particular shape you created, and then click on copy. Okay, so you click on copy, so you reduce it, reduce the size because we don't want something very big. Okay, here I'm going to just click on zoom. Click on zoom. This is your zoom icon. This is your zoom icon. That's your zoom icon. Click on it. Okay, then you put your 2 thumbnail on your screen, and then you know how to zoom a thing now. So you zoom it to this particular place where you now want to work. Okay, So when you are then you after you're done, you click on the plus. Okay, you click on this particular side. Click on this particular side. Okay, click on that side. So you click on it, so it will stay like this. So you can now, let me put off this thing. Okay, yeah, I want it this way. So use the same text with highlights. The same text with highlights. Copy. So what you will have there is fee. Fee. So you use your position to move it downward. To move it downward. This thing is too big. Let me go and reduce it. It's still too big. And something like this is okay. So I lock it so that it allow me to just click on the lock, then edit fee. Click on to make it capital letter fee. I really spent time on this. Click on this and copy it. Copy. Then you bring it down. I use the relative tool to bring it down. This is going to be for the venue. Use the same font for fee. Same font for fee. Just click on fee and then click on the A and then copy it. Edit venue. Then click on the double T. Then you okay. Let's reduce the size so that it will fit into that particular. Yeah, so use your position tool now to bring it down. Okay, so you're okay by now. You're okay with this. Okay, the next thing you want to quickly bring is the amount. Click on the venue, copy it. Venue, the price will be I think we used 4K for that one. You can use any price of your choice, but I want to use this particular price so that I'll maintain the same thing I used. So you can see this zoom allow you to walk in a particular area of your choice where you want to walk. Okay, so you click on your green, you copy the 4000 and then you write where are you meeting. We are meeting on a WhatsApp CG means close group, then double T and you bring it down. Okay, so you copy it again for the last side. This last side now is book a slot. Now book your slot now. Then you can put the color of this is going to be black because we are placing it on a white background. Okay, so you learn more about how to use color. Then click on your zoom and then click on this particular side. Now this side, click on this side to take it back to normal. Okay, so when you click on it, you can see it has returned. Then you click on the plus, you can see it has returned back. So now the next thing to do is to increase the size. Increase the size. Okay, increase the size because we want to give it an emphasis, a call to action. So you increase the size. So take it back a little bit. So guys, you are done. Okay, the next thing to do is to save your work. Save your work by you click on this particular side to save your work. Okay, to save, there are two saves there. The first thing is to save your project. If you save your project, it will be in your Pixelab. Okay, so you write any name. I already save it. You write any name and then click OK. Then if you click, it will be in your Pixelab. Then the next one is save your, what's it called, not project this time. You save it as a JPEG, your image. If you want to see it, maybe you want to send it. The best option for saving is Ultra. Always save it as Ultra. You get it now. Save it as Ultra. Okay, If you're having a problem saving it as ultra, just come here and merge them. How to merge them? Okay, just click on these three this thing under them, you highlight them and then click on this plus, it will merge. Okay, sorry, not the, click on this particular, after the, before the plus, it will merge. Okay, so because I already saved this work, so I'm not going to save it again. Now the reason why you need to save it as your project is, you can see here where they wrote my project, it will appear in your project. You can see I already save it. Okay, so quickly, that's all for this video. Before I round up quickly, we want to talk to you about master's class. This is the flyer for the master's class. You can see it is here. Yeah, I also designed this with my Pixelab. A master class is starting at, what's it called, starting by October 3rd. Okay, where you are going to learn graphic design, video editing, professional Facebook ad, and copywriting. Registration is going on already, people are registering. Okay, so you can also join to learn more. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Okay, we'll have to stop here. Thank you.